Fight 48, June 28, 1997. Mike Tyson versus Evander Holyfield 2. In what was meant to be the ultimate redemption arc for Mike Tyson, the rematch with Evander Holyfield on June 28, 1997, instead became the most infamous night of his career, and one of the darkest chapters in boxing history. Held again at the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, the fight came 7 months after Holyfield shocked the world by stopping Tyson in the 11th round. The upset was so decisive, many questioned whether Tyson was still a true force in the division. For Tyson, this rematch was more than just a shot at regaining the WBA heavyweight title. It was personal. Tension simmered in the lead-up. Tyson's camp had accused Holyfield of headbutting during the first fight, claims that many dismissed as excuse-making, but Tyson remained fixated. In the pre-fight build-up, Tyson appeared erratic and emotional, while Holyfield was calm, disciplined, and brimming with confidence. At 34, Holyfield had already cemented his status as a 3-time world champion, and he approached the rematch with the mental strength and poise of a seasoned veteran. The fight began with an air of electricity, but also volatility. Holyfield established control early, much like in the first bout. He used his jab to measure Tyson, tied him up in close quarters, and frustrated him with movement. At the end of the second round, Holyfield dipped his head during an exchange, causing an accidental clash of heads that opened a cut over Tyson's right eye. Whether intentional or not, that headbutt proved to be the breaking point for Tyson. When round 3 began, Tyson came out with fury. He suddenly bit into Holyfield's right ear during a clinch, ripping off a chunk and spitting it onto the canvas. Referee Mills Lane halted the fight and chaos ensued. Holyfield leapt into the air in pain. Tyson paced the ring like a caged animal. Doctors examined the wound, and Lane deducted 2 points, but decided, under pressure from the commission in both camps, to allow the fight to continue. But only seconds later, Tyson struck again. In another clinch, he bit Holyfield's left ear. At the end of the round, Mike Tyson was disqualified, and Evander Holyfield was declared the winner via DQ in the 3rd round. The aftermath was explosive. Fans inside the MGM Grand erupted, some in outrage, others in disbelief. Tyson had gone from former champion to sporting pariah in a matter of minutes. The Nevada State Athletic Commission swiftly revoked his boxing license, issued a $3 million fine, and banned him indefinitely. The incident became global news, not just a boxing scandal, but a cultural flashpoint. Tyson's reputation, already damaged, took a further nosedive. It would be over 15 months before Tyson returned to the ring, and the bite fight permanently stained his legacy. More than just a disqualification, this bout represented the collapse of a fighter whose rage had finally consumed his discipline. Holyfield, the win was another high point in a remarkable comeback story. He had proven the doubters wrong, cemented his legacy, and retained his WBA title. For Tyson, the fallout from this fight would lead to another extended absence from boxing, and a further unraveling of the myth he had once built in the late 80s. The Tyson-Holyfield rivalry was meant to be an epic clash of champions. Instead, it ended as the sport's most shocking meltdown,